quickly join the others as well. Sharad Kohli is also with us live. Sharad Kohli, now this of course is something that is becoming a bit of a sticking issue for Donald Trump. Now these additional tariffs are being criticized by multiple voices, a lot from within his party as well. Sharad Kohli.
Good evening, Uday, to you, to fellow panelists and NewsX viewers. I think this is turning out to be a paradox for President Trump now. And you know how this paradox looks like, because he was trying to bring in manufacturing to the US. This whole Trump tantrums and tariff tantrums were to bring manufacturing to the US. You know, people should make investment. Poor Tim Cook, you know, he was forced to commit investment of $600 billion out of that $100 billion. You should have seen his face in the pictures that he, you know, poor thing. It seems like, you know, there was a gun on the head beforehand, and then he was asked to pose for the pictures. He didn't have a choice. You know where the paradox comes from, that the very manufacturing that President Trump wants to bring into US is the very sector which is going to be impacted by his decisions. And that's what is making the voices get louder. And, you know, a lot of people think, and in fact, on your channel, we've been talking for a number of days as well. A lot of people think that the products which were going from India, for example, textiles, footwear, chemicals, leather products, a lot of people think that these products straight away land at the stores in America. Well, that is, of course, the case. But then what many people do not know is that out of these products, chemicals, plastics, rubber, you know, footwear, let's not take finished footwear. A lot of these products are landing in American, whatever little factories that they have there, whatever little manufacturing facilities that they have there. It's not that America is completely bereft of manufacturing, but it's so minimal that we cannot count, as Ambassador Kapoor rightly said, we cannot count America as a manufacturing hub. So now the problem which is being raised by the business circles in America is that these manufacturing facilities, whatever they are, they're going to now run into the problem of high cost of raw material, or they will not be imported at all. So that is going to raise their existing manufacturing cost to the next level. So forget about the new investments by way of you know, Tim Cook type pictures coming there, where people are clicking pictures that look, you know, another $100 billion committed by so and so, and a golden award being given to somebody that, you know, what happens. This is going to spike, which we call as business inflation. In simpler terms, we call it as rise in the cost of manufacturing of the basic stuff which is being consumed by Americans. And you know, one of those very unforeseen products is that a lot of lab-grown diamonds, for example, from Surat, they are landing in America. Now, out of these, some very fancy jewelry, which is being adorned by people in the Hollywood and around America, is being worn by the ladies. So what happens to those jewelry? It's going to go beyond the reach. So I think President Trump is increasingly going to realize that he's not hit the axe on his foot. He's actually hit his foot on the axe. And to alienate a natural ally, to alienate the world's largest democracy, to alienate a country which is growing at a very rapid pace and emerging economic giant, shall I say, is a suicidal kind of a step. I think he's going to realize. I'm sure, Uday, I would for a moment like to go into the mindset of President Trump. I can guarantee you there are some sleepless nights there. He's done that, but he's regretting. And with each passing day, he's going to regret the more, is what I'll have to say.